strategy that's right. Hey, it might not be a new strategy, but it's new on my channel. It's one that I've never covered. As far as a full-length feature goes, I've covered it in my previous video, just one attack, but now we have three attacks. Three, not six. Three attacks that we're going to show with this attack. It's pretty cool. It's something a little bit different. We're talking a whole bunch of golems, a whole bunch of wizards going through and just wiping out an entire base. So, you Town Hall 9s, get your pen and paper ready. Get ready to take your notes and get ready to share with your clanmates. Another one to add to your arsenal. So, I'm hyped about it. I'm sure you guys are going to be. Like I said, anytime you can show something new in the game, it's always fun and exciting. I went to my boy Cleric Dragoon for this attack strategy name to see what it was, and he is like Mr. Jeopardy when it comes to attack strategy names. So if there was a category on Jeopardy for attack strategy names, he would go right to it and start saying, Alex, I will take attack strategy names for 500 and work his way up. We're jumping in. Here is the first one, my Green Muscle. 4 golems, 20 wizards. So one wizard going over and creating the funnel here. Now, this is a little bit different from the old school avalanche attack, which I think was 5 golems, and it was more of like a surgical drop. Now, if you keep an eye on the deployment of the golems here, we got one about 3 o'clock, one about 12 o'clock, and he's going to start encompassing the base. So he's got the one side pretty much taken out, and he's got the jump spell right down on top. So here with this one, what he's looking to do is basically just come right through the base. It's like kind of like a slow death. This thing just rolls through. It's like falling rock with these golems coming straight down. And once they get through the base, we have 2 of them on each side. We have the one all the way on the right-hand side that already broke apart, but the one up top is still tanking. And we have a couple in the middle here. So this attack really has a ton to do with the tankage. So that is a really big part. It's got some back-end hogs rolling through. Let your heroes get in the center there. So, like you said, you got 4 golems. You have your Barbarian King, which takes all kinds of heat. And you have these wizards just going behind them, trying to pick off anything that they can. They're kind of like sniping right behind those golems. So pretty much at this point, Green Muscle has worked his way all the way to the other side of the base. Like I said, it's a slow-moving attack, so it's not like hogs or miners that are just going to rip through a base, or bowlers or witches. The golems are very slow-moving. So as we can see, it looks like there's no golems left, but there's really only 3 defenses here and 2-point defenses. So that's not too bad. So if he can just get through with these bowlers that were in the clan castle there and get to that wizard tower, that is the main key. Now, the queen, she still has all of her health. Now, there were no healers for this raid, so she went through the entire base unscathed. So she still had all of her health into this last compartment, and she still had the ability. So she pops the ability right now, and all that's left really is that mortar. That is not going to be a problem at all. We have a couple, I still have a golem sitting there. So that mortar is keying on that, on that golem. So that's cool because she can come in and just take out that mortar, and it is a 3-star wiped out. Now, just a disclaimer, of course, these are 3-star attacks. I watched a good handful of the different raids from these guys over here at Red Onslaught, and I did not see really any failed style of attacks like this. So it seems like it's pretty good here. So we got another one with 4 golems. We have 18 wizards. Of course, we're bringing bowlers in the clan castle. So for some of you guys out there who do not have bowlers in your clan, you might want to go get a guy or rush one to it. So as we can see, we have a golem down, another one up on the right-hand side there at 3 o'clock, and the wall of wizards behind another one over here about 2 o'clock. So that's 3 golems down. So as you can see, he is basically coming around this whole entire base. A little bit different, Fahim went with this strategy. So if you look there right by the town hall, there are 3 golems right in there. So there's a ton of heat being soaked up down there. Now the one golem is distracting that expo, and he drops a jump spell to get right in here. This is kind of like a weird style anti-3 base, a lot that you'll see up in the CWL style wars, but he's got the rage spell on the heroes, and the bowlers are going to rip through. Looks like the one golem is broken up, and we have the jump spells that are going to move this thing right on through. So, like I was saying earlier, I was speaking to Goon, and what he said, this one is called the Heavy Hopper. So as you can see, you know why it's heavy, because you got all these golems, so it is heavy tanking attack strategy here. So maybe one of you guys aren't great with your surgical style of hogs or like an air raid. This might be one that you guys can try out. You can go a little bit heavy on it. You don't have a ton of different things you got to do. There's not a lot of moving parts. Basically, just dropping golems down and the wizards right behind it, knowing where to put your jumps to get through, just to get into the space. So you can see on the back end here, it looks like golem wise, we've gotten down low, but we still have the heroes in there doing their thing. We have a couple wizards and a couple archers. So right now it doesn't look great. Doesn't look like it's going to be a 3-star, but it does. So it's kind of crazy, but it is a 3-star attack. As you can see, the king goes through, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 defenses. But pizza password is pizza for the Clash of Clans tournament, so I'm not going to edit that out. So you guys can say pizza down below in the comments. You guys are going to get some loving from me. So here we go. We still have the Barbarian King with all of his health. He already used the ability, but the little minion that was able to take out that cannon, and we're going to go ahead and take out the mortar, and all that's left is that Tesla, and the King, he's going to just be down with that. He's going to take out the Tesla with the help of the wizards shooting their little their lightning out of their hands there, so that's all good. So looks like the gold mine is all that's left. So another look at this kind of attack strategy here. This is a way different base, so it's a little awkward, but still, nonetheless, it worked out for 3 stars. Not an extremely wiping up the base, but it was good enough. That's all we're looking for is 3 stars. So here is another one by Green Muscle on LP5. 4 golems, 20 wizards, and 4 hogs for the back end here. Now this base you might see a little bit more in the wars that you guys are coming in. So it is an ASI3, he has a town hall up top, and just watch the deployment of this. So he's going to basically come in the rainbow type fashion with these golems coming down. He punched a hole right in the center with the quad quake, and then he's got the one golem coming down with a good handful. We got 5 wizards behind. On the other side over there, he's got another golem with 5 wizards, and then he's going to drop the 2 up top. They're going to make their way down through the base. Like I said, they're going to soak up so much heat, and then the rest of the heroes coming down, and a whole bunch of wizards rage spell right over those wizard towers, which is huge because those wizard towers can be a problem, but they are not in this case. So right now we have expos keying on golems, which is always a good thing, and we have a handful of archer towers, but at the bottom here there's not much. There's not much down there at all. We have a line of air defenses, but that's not going to be a problem in this type of attack. But now we're going to be bringing in the hogs. They're going to come through, and they're going to go right at that expo, which is keyed on the center golem though. So those hogs are going to go, and they're going to take out that expo on the left hand side. Meanwhile, Queen took out the right hand expo. So this base is almost crippled at this point. We still have a heal in the bag, and we still have the Queen with her ability. So it looks like the hogs are going to go through. They are going to jump over to that cannon, and they are going to take it out. So really, at this point, all that's left of worry, of concern, is are those Teslas on the right hand side, the pop up line of little farmed up Teslas over there. That's it in the cannon. Well, keep your eye on the Queen. She is going to make her way around over to those Teslas. As you can see, the hole is about to be broken through. Those golems are going to tank just long enough for the wizards to get in there, and we have Mr. Big Time Golem on the back end. He's trying to make his way around. Queen swinging around. She is catching up to the party. Poison, which was on those skellies. So as you can see, it looks like Queen's going to go ahead, and she is going to pop the ability, which is key there, because once she pops the ability, the Teslas switch from targeting onto her, then they switch over to that golem, which enables them to go through and just kind of tank for her. And she's going to go through, get rid of the gold mine, make sure the Tesla's gone, and that's all that's left is the cannon. The cannon will go down. So 1, 2 on the Tesla, over on the cannon, which is going to go down because it's fixated on the baby golem light. And then really just that pump, 3-star, awesome job. These guys over here, Red Onslaught, are using this attack all the time. It is really helping out their Town Hall 9s, which is a great thing because Town Hall 9s